sugar.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Sacramento Kings. D.A. Jacob.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then it's Morant. Then it's Russell. And it's Bane in a 2-guard. And for the Kings, Fox is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bird. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Medu in at the power forwards position. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having this. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Johnson, the pass to Medu. Johnson against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Bane. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Johnson. And it's Russell with the rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Johnson surveying the floor. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Bane. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Brooks. He's off on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Johnson kicks to Sabonis. Jackson against Bird. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
What an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
To the wing right side. Bane passes to Morant. Here's Bane. There's the pass to Jackson. Over Bird. And another miss by Memphis.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Touched by Jackson. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Fox.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Kings. Harrison Barnes comes in for Metu.
Harrison Barnes.
Here's Morant. Excellent D there by Johnson. The Kings leading. Here's Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
every
foul.
generation or so,
First
a
team
player
foul.
comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Bird hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Morant passes to Brooks. Shoots over Bird and stolen by Barnes. Johnson against Morant. Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Bird left side. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Bird. Brooks misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. Fox kicks to McGee. Back to Fox. And here's Bird for three. And Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brooks finds Morant. Teardrop shot, and he makes that one.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
2 minutes.
Fox passes to Barnes. And here is Brooks. Bird covering. Brooks misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Brooks with no one around. Rebounded by McGee.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Russell. Goodrich comes in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
McGee with the block, and he gets it back. Bird right side. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Intercepted. Now here's Morant. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Clark slams it in.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And Fox gets it to go.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the paint. McGee with the block. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Fox. Bird, the pass to Barnes. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The three from Morant. No good on that one. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here's Johnson. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Ja Morant, he's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Tillman in at the center.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Melton. Inside, stolen by Magic. Morant with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the way. Morant's got 6.
challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Clark. The layup off target.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Johnson outside. Shoots from 12. Got a piece of it. And here is Goodrich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morant against Johnson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for Sacramento. Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan, whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Some changes. Russell, he's checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Bain in for Ja Morant. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bain for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bain's got his first 3 points of the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Bain, 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Kings making a change here. Whiteside's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Goodrich. Kings leading now by 9. Johnson up top. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Down low, and he makes good on the layup.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Johnson outside. To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Fox. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Johnson, the pass to Medu, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
2 minutes.
Brooks against Richardson. Brooks kicks to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Bane inside the three-point line. And too long on the shot. Kings leading now by 10. Johnson attacking. And that one, good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Larry Bird's checked in for the Kings. And Memphis also making a switch. Adams checked in. .125 left here in the second. Payne for 3. It's good from long range. Bane's got his second basket of the night.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Launches it. Clock at 6. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Here's Russell. Can't hit from 12. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Portland. Rob. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. One-on-one fast break. Melton, no good. Kings leading now by 9. Here's Fox. Out to Bird. Three-pointer. Fox passes to Bird. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Pass to Brooks. For the 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Sacramento Kings ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 9 points. Jack, how do you think Sacramento played?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra.
And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Medu is out there with Holmes. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Morant drives in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no, he is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Bird. It's good. And the Kings lead by 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Back to Morant. He dishes it to Jackson. Feeds it to Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant left side. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Barnes and the dunk by Barnes.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Morant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Morant missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Holmes kicks to Bird, stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break, and finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Now Johnson. 8 points for him. Six to shoot. Passes it to Medu. Puts it up from 12. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Come on, let's see it.
Some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. JaVale McGee comes in for Metu. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Magic Johnson. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Russell. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Goodrich in for Brooks. Clark dishes to Morant. With the fadeaway. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. A pass to Bird. And stolen by Goodrich. Here's Morant. And they recover it. Tries again. That's blocked by Bird.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bird with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Takes it inside.
Grizzlies foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line.
Throw good. Bird. The Anthony Melton, who's checked in for Goodrich.
At the line for 2.
Bird hits them both. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 11. Pass to Tillman. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McGee with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's Bird for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Payne for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2
Out to
minutes
Bird.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McGee in the corner. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. Going inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Payne passes to Clark. Here's Tillman, covered by Barnes. Here's Melton. Clark with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clark's got 5 points so far.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant gaining the floor. Dish now to Clark. Now that bucket. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Clark.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Bird. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Kings lead by 15.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Bird, the pass to McGee. And Bain pulls it down. He kicks to Morant. Pass to Melton. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
And so it's Sacramento in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. D'Anthony Melton out there with John Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Timeout called by the Kings.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
A big substitution here for Sacramento. That's who's checked in for JaVale McGee. Josh Richardson comes in for Bird. Davis is checked in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for De'Aaron Fox. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And he's able to get it back. And the basket is good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 8-point game. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. Johnson against Morant. Johnson attacking. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Back to Brooks. Sabonis against Adams. Passes it to Morant. From outside the arc. Memphis the rebound. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Johnson attacking. It's good. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Looking to end his cold spell and finished off by Morant.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Russell comes in for Adams. And it's Bane in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Bane. He's guarded by Davis. Russell against Sabonis. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Russell.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Morant.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Johnson down low. Guarded by Morant. Richardson outside. Medu passes to Richardson. Davis kicks to Johnson. Count it. Good. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's the feed to Russell. Puts the move on. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morant right side. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Just another tool in the toolbox for John Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Johnson outside. And the pass to Medu. Now Davis. Johnson left side. 6 on the shot clock. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies. They're down by 8. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Morant against Johnson. Morant passes to Russell. Here's Bane. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Morant bats for 2. Rebound by the Kings. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson attacking. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. Here's Russell, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
And Fox gets it to go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous... Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Johnson can't hit. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Paying for 3. The shot comes out. So the Kings win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm tryna rock right now with the time.